I shouldn't fester these thoughts. However, every single time I think of taking my meds, which I haven't done in the last 3 days, because I haven't been eating enough in the last 3 days, and I didn't want to only have the negative effects of the meds, because I'm trying to lock in, because I'm doing a birthday portrait for my grandaunt that I talked about in the last video. This is how it's looking at the moment. Really cute. As you can see, I'm working on the stripes of the sweater. And it's supposed to look like kind of crocheted or knitted or something. Because she knits, she crochets. It's like the normal grandma hobby, I guess. So yeah, that's how far I am here. I'd finished the base coloring yesterday night. And today I'm actually not supposed to be home. Tangent time. So in Germany, we have the Christopher Street Day, which is essentially Pride. And they start, I think, actually in like the beginning of June, and they go until August. So that everybody has the chance all over Germany to go visit at least one or two of these festivals, slash parades. And recently, since like the world has been getting more conservative, I suppose, Germany is no stranger to that, which means we have a lot of fascists, a lot of mini fascists, which are just like teens. Teens that have fallen down the red pill like tunnel, I guess, online and shit, and in person probably. And now they think they have to protest against Pride. So they do stuff like calling in threats oftentimes, and just like, threatening gay people as they do. And like the Pride events in general, threatening violence, which has caused some of the Pride events to have like cops there, which is really annoying, because it would be great if people could just like walk through the city with their fun little colorful flags, and that's it, literally it. So there's an organization or multiple groups, not really an organization, it's kind of just like a group, or like kind of a phenomenon, things like people have been doing, is that the people who come out of bigger cities to support, and just like in general, the general area around where a Christopher Street Day Pride event is being held, and they just go there to like support them, to like make sure that there's enough people to like to walk around, and perhaps like if someone's getting into an altercation with like a homophobe, that there's other people there that know how to help, so we get trainings in like how to like de-escalate situations verbally and stuff, and what to do in the situation of like a physical altercation, stuff like that. And like they will come with big bags of like bandages and all those kinds of things. And I was supposed to go to one of those today. The first event actually that I would be at like this to support. But for some reason I didn't wake up on time. I'm supposed to wake up at 9, go get some snacks, go get myself ready, and then take the bus over to the place at 9 a.m. And I woke up at 11:30, curious, and then I looked on my freaking clock app on my phone, on my alarm, and I swear I put in an alarm yesterday for 9 and 10 a.m. But for some reason there was only an alarm for 9 a.m. and it said that the alarm had like rang and stuff, but I didn't hear it at all, which is unusual. I don't know. I just have such a trouble with oversleeping. Anyway, I've been procrastinating, because what I actually wanted to talk about was this fun little thing. Also, like, I'm in the middle of drawing, so I'm not gonna take that off. This was supposed to be a really short video. I talked too long already. But the thing is, I hate taking these so much. Right now, there's my regular pills in there from ADHD, which is the colorful ones, and the white ones are ibuprofen. And I carry this around with me everywhere I go so that I can take my meds. And it's a really cute vintage little capsule thing from like my grandma, I think. Anyway, I don't know, it's been in the family for a while. It's not super fancy, it's literally just a print on there. And every single time I take my meds, I literally open the thing and I get like a bodily reaction of I don't want to, like a sort of mini nausea moment. Because they taste really bad. They taste so fucking bad. And like one of my biggest fears that I've amassed since taking these is the fact that sometimes these are capsules, okay? Oh my god. Now I'm trying to take one and they don't want me to. These are capsules, you see? How it's like one thing stacked on another. I'm sure you know what pills are. Which means there's a little bit of powder in there, and that's the medicine. And it looks like plastic, but it's stuff that it dissolves in your stomach or in water or any kind of liquid, really. And you're supposed to swallow them before they do that, because they're supposed to there's a difference of if a medicine dissolves in your mouth and if it dissolves in your stomach. And you better put that shit in your stomach before it opens. Because apparently that makes it work better. And it's happened a couple times that I've taken one of these, and because they start getting like squishy and sticky when they go in water, they haven't fully, even when drinking something with, they've gotten stuck in my throat. And I don't notice until they open. And then when I breathe in and breathe out through my mouth, I get the powder comes through my throat, up through it, and gets pushed into my mouth. Or it's happened that it's come out of my mouth before, where I've gone about my morning routine when I still took these in the morning instead of noon, and then it got stuck in my throat, and then I haven't opened my mouth for a while, and then I breathed out, and literally a cloud of dust came out of my mouth, and then suddenly I felt for over half an hour the worst taste you can imagine. It's gross. I don't want to explain how it tastes because I can't, because it's that bad. And so just looking at these gives me a headache basically, and I hate that. But look, we kind of match. We're both kind of blue. And so I started taking these only with stuff that has flavor, because with water, I run the risk of it touching my tongue, and even if it does that only briefly, it tastes so fucking bad. It's so gross. And then it doesn't wash out for a while. So I've started I used to keep it in my mouth like this, and then drink over it, but that would make it touch my lips and my tongue and stuff, and that was gross. So when I started doing it like this, that shit touched the roof of my mouth just now. Ugh. The tea is stuck on the bottom. And now I hope that it's down in my stomach. Because if it's not, sometimes I really don't know. Anyway, now I'm gonna eat these cookies as a treat or something. And also in the hopes that it'll help the pills stay in my stomach and not come back out and haunt me. Anyway, that was it.